Alright, TIs. So here's the thing. I just went through like a little quote-unquote experience with my AI handler. Yeah, these people are, they cover it up. It's like they use this mask thing for their love or something. I don't know how else to describe it, but they have a certain frequency and all this stuff. But they are using love as a factor to draw people into their little world. And for me, it was, of course, their little Kabbalistic Bible. And yeah, they plan on doing this whole charade, this whole song and dance about, the fire in the sky. So, yeah, I really don't like it when, they sit there and, do their little Jedi mind trick shit on me. People, they've been playing with they have these frequencies that are just horrible. It's short-lived. I'm telling you that their song and dance is short-lived. It really is. It doesn't last long. See, that's the thing. I'm telling you about their love because that's what they're going to be rolling out. I'm telling you, when this whole game stalking started, they put these holographic UFOs around my house, and they were emitting a certain frequency, of heaven and light and all this stuff. I'm telling you the truth, people. It's a little bit of a, like a trance, and you have to just snap out of it. I mean, I can see how people are, they worship the elite. That's how your humanity is. They worship the elite, bottom line. And there's a video of a girl, she's a singer, and she says, "How do you want me?" And you know what that is? She's been hooked up to the AI system, and they attack you, or they have astral sex with you that way. They designed this thing where they can, go after, quote unquote, the daughters of men. And then it gets even diabolical about human trafficking, children, and of people. And then they blackmail everybody. It's horrible. It's horrible the way this system is run. They use frequency on this planet to manipulate people. So this experience that I just went through was, kind of like a little bit of a trance and stuff, and then I realized I snapped out of it, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the love thing that they're doing. This is the love factor. And then what I had to do is, to snap out of it, I had to retrace my thoughts and think about all the horse shit that I went through as a TI. I was led down this road, I was led down this road, and that was wrong. See, that's the thing, is that you have to remember who you are and the crap that they put you through. Okay? Because if you're a true TI, you will never ever forget the shit that you've gone through. That's what I want to reiterate. You can't forget the crap that they put you through. Because honestly, I'm telling you the truth, people. It's only short-lived. They use humanity. They use frequency, and they use humanity to do their bidding. I am not kidding you. All they do is use. And they take what doesn't belong to them. It's really disgusting what's happened. So, your Pleiadians are beautiful, they're alluring, And I'm telling you, the elite is behind all this stuff. And they're going to run off to their moon base when all hell breaks loose. I'm not kidding you, man. It's all in their book, their little black book called Zion. Zion is a dry and thirsty place, and they've been taking water up to the moon, according to their little Kabbalistic teaching. Little teacher. That's what I gathered from that teacher when I went through all that stuff trying to figure out why I was being gang stalked, so I could, follow quote unquote Jesus. But Jesus is actually Lucifer. He plays the double, the Janus. The reptilians designed religion, you know that, right? Yep, they sure did. And the news is a mess. Who cares about the news? What they do is they manipulate everybody's feelings. Because I have a generous heart. I really do have a generous heart, and they use that. They take advantage of it. I'm a very giving person, and they manipulate that shit. Well, you know what? That's gotta end with me. Somehow, some way, I've got to figure out a way to end that shit. And the only way I can end it right now is to reveal their horror story that's coming up in the future. Their horror story is right here and now, in the present. The human trafficking around the world, the sex crimes, the pedophilia in the Vatican. They have catacombs down there. I'm sure the catacombs are tied to the DUMBs, the deep underground military bases. Don't let your catacombs is just another way of saying old age DUMBs. It's where they kill people. Bottom line, that's where they hurt people. And right now they're attacking the human heart. That's what Max Spears mentioned before he passed away. He wanted everybody to understand that they're going after the heart chakra. Betrayal is big, jealousy is big. It's the 7 deadly sins that they use. Like, haha, look at us, we can manipulate you. He also mentioned that about, changing a man into a woman. Look at what the reptilians can do. They can take a full-grown testosterone man and turning him into a woman, a wimp. That way they have access to the planet. You know that, right? From what I understand, the Earth is female. So what they try to do is, desecrate the female. And they try to turn all the men into pussies, while the reptilian men run around. I'm telling you, people, it doesn't take long for me to look at the reptilians and go, it's just a mess, guys. They're going to do their little Rev 13 according to their little music videos and all that stuff that they're pumping out. The 13 stripes equals 13 colonies. You got to watch this shit. Move it in slow motion. The Masons are all behind it. Everybody's a Mason now. Everybody I run into is a Mason, it seems. But I do know that there might be a few, maybe a handful of people who are true TIs, and they're trying to, put one foot in front of the other. I'm a strong advocate for the truth of love. You have to have true love. If you don't have truth, you don't have love. Because love right now is being manipulated as a frequency. So if you carry the truth, then you have something to fall back on. It's like I said, this whole thing that I just went through, it was like this manipulation of my feelings, of why I should, fall in love with, what do you want to call it, the dark side, I guess. And I can see how people can be tricked into it. But the one thing, it was just that it kept going in my mind is just like, wait a minute, this is a trap. There's something going on. I know darn good and well they don't like me. Because I had to revert back to the times when my targeting was heavy, I'm not pulling your leg, anybody. It's a mess. I like to find people, it's just a shame that, I can't trust anybody, really. It's a real shame. Because I don't mind talking to anybody, but, it seems like everybody's a damn double agent. So that's why I tell the TIs, if and when shit hits the fan, the best thing I can tell you right now, the way things are going, you're just going to have to just keep yourself separated from the bullshit. Because everything's corrupt. Everything, absolutely. Everything has been, it's like everything's just been captured. It's just a mess, guys. They have their disgusting, pedophilia crap, and they go after children. And they go after people in deep sleep, REM, your pineal gland, where you're supposed to have a beautiful sleeping dream that's created by you and only you, not by some black magic shit. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm just, it's just so disgusting. So, you got all these people, they're coming in from Mexico, and they're going up through Texas or wherever, and these people are dying in the back of trailers, because they want food and water. And a lot of these people are being threatened because, they have to leave the country and come into the U.S. And they have to leave their families behind. It's a horrible situation that we have on the planet. And all of this is being driven by the reptilians because they're causing all the chaos. Because once again, they have everybody by the balls because they can manipulate everybody. But a lot of us that are TIs, there's not much on our plate. They do try to manipulate us, but they're using frequency as a manipulator. The AI is all about emotions, your emotions, because it's part of the VLAN, the frequency. It's a mess, people. The only thing I can tell you, and I keep saying it over and over again in my videos and stuff, and also on SoundCloud, that the only thing that's going to hold you together is, your truth. That's it. That's really the truth of what's happened to you as a TI when you walk down the street. Look, these people don't like you. Look. I know when I walk down the street, I know that they're out there. And I just walk past them because I have no words to talk to them about. Because my whole life, I've been treated like shit on this planet. My 3D world. And no, I'm not going to give up. Why should I? Why should I give up to them? Anyways, just keep your eyes and your ears peeled. Watch the news in casual motion. It's all a fucking performance. Alright? Later.